This is a quick start video guide on how to use surveys. To use a survey, there are 4 main steps. The first is to set up the survey. The second is to populate the survey with questions. And in this tutorial, we'll be using a Likert question as one of the examples. The third is to deploy the survey so that participants can access the survey. And the fourth is to download the anonymous results from Blackboard. To set up a survey, we need to scroll down the page, past the control panel, and under Course Tools, there will be Test Surveys and Pools. Click on that, and then proceed to click on Surveys. Now here you can see there are 3 types of surveys. There is the Assignment Survey, the Placement Experience Survey, and the Research Experience Survey. 2 of these are currently not available, but they have been set up and ready to go. And the Research Experience Survey is already deployed and can be found in the folder located under Surveys. Now, what we are doing in this tutorial is we're going to create a new one. So what we'll do is click on Build Survey, and then we'll fill in the following parameters as required. So put in a name for your survey. In my case, I will put in in-class active learning tools experience. So I wanted to give a survey about how the students found the use of in-class active learning tools. And in here you can put a description if you wish to. Now if you scroll down, there's also instructions, and we can click Submit to create that survey canvas. Now that we're here, if you hover over Create Question, you can see there are a range of different types of questions that are available. Now if you need more information about this, you can simply go to the eLearning website, and under the A to Z guides, which is where I am at the moment, you can actually find the surveys guide and peruse the different types of questions and what they offer. Now back to our example, what we will do is we will create an opinion scale, otherwise known as a Likert question. And we've clicked on that, and we'll fill in the parameters here. So you can go straight into typing a question text, and that could be as simple as I enjoyed and then we can scroll down, and you can see there are various types of options. We can change the answer in numbering if we wanted to, and the answer orientation, but we generally keep it as a default. For the answers, there are a range. 6 is the default, but you can go up to as high as 25. If you chose to increase the number of answers, give the screen a little while to refresh, and the new field will pop up right at the bottom. Here you go, answer 7. If you did not want this, you can just click on Remove, and then that field will disappear. Now, there are 6 default answers. These are strongly agree, agree, neither agree nor disagree, disagree, strongly disagree, and not applicable. If you're happy with that, you can just leave these defaults and keep scrolling down, and we'll click Submit. And as you can see here, the question has now been created. I've now populated a range of questions into the survey canvas. So previously we had the opinion scale Likert question. We also have a multiple answer question, an either or question, a multiple choice question, and also a short answer question. The next step is to deploy the survey so that the participants or the students can access it. Today we're interested in deploying the survey in the Learning Resources area. So we'll click on that link. And in here, I've got a folder that says surveys. So we'll go in there. And as you can see, there's already one survey here that's available. What we will do is put in another survey, and we go over to assessments, and then we click on survey. Now, if you scroll down a little bit, you can see that there are existing surveys that are available for deploying. And if you didn't create it earlier, you can just create it from this link here. But we want to deploy the in-class active learning tools experience survey. So we'll just highlight that and then click on submit. Now in here, you will have a range of options for your survey. And we can keep all the defaults usually. A couple of things that I should highlight to you is the option to make the link available. So generally when you deploy the survey, it is kept hidden. So you can come back in here and turn this on later if you wish to. You can also set multiple attempts on the survey if you wanted to. Otherwise you can leave that unticked. We'll scroll all the way to the bottom and we will click on submit to create that link. Now, as you can see, the survey is currently hidden. What we'll do is we'll move it to the top anyway by just dragging the cursor on. And as I mentioned before, if you wanted to turn this link on, we click on the arrow, edit the survey options, scroll down to the option under survey availability, make the link available, tick yes, and then go back down to submit. And as you can see, the survey is now available. To download the results, we scroll down the course site and under Grade Center, we will click on Full Grade Center. Now this will take us to the Full Grade Center where we can see all the columns for the course. And of interest to us today is the In-Class Active Learning Tools Experience Survey column. So as you can see here, there are 2 students that have attempted the survey, and we will download the results by clicking on the arrow next to the header and on Download Results. Now we'll keep the default settings here, and what this will enable us to do is to download the spreadsheet as a CSV file that will open in Excel. So we'll keep these defaults and click to download the results. We'll click OK to open that with Excel, and yes to push that through. Now this should automatically open in Excel for us, and what we have here is the results which you can analyze accordingly.